Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Josh and Brandy Helm here with Texas Best Construction, and we got another special treat for you guys. We're here at the Buffalo Barndominium showing you guys the finished tour video. So we got a lot going on here. What do you think?
So on this build, we have a 2,341 square foot living space and over 1,500 square foot of shop. This build also has a screened-in porch, so that's a real nice addition. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and lots of storage space.
Yes, and it's 2-story, so we've always got that dynamic of the staircase, and also have fireplace and all that kind of stuff going on here. So we want you guys to kind of take a sneak peek of the floor plan here. I hope you enjoy being able to, just get an idea of what the layout's going to be as we get in going through this. Now on the exterior, we have an R-panel style colony green for the walls and burnish slate for the trim. And on our roof, we're doing a galvalume roof color here on this build. So there's a lot to see. Of course, it's always nice to have that shop space too tagged on, but hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it going. All right guys, so this is the interior of the living space, and we have a pretty high vaulted ceiling here, of course, which has got our fireplace and all that in here, which makes for our common area for the home. It's always nice when you can showcase stairs and things of that nature.
Yeah, you can kind of see everything from here. You can see the stairs and the loft upstairs and
Right, and so uniquely about this project is we do have this open area up above which shows a vaulted or a balcony type area looking over this room. But uniquely for this build, our clients, once we did the framing, they wanted to bring the ceiling level down. When it's feasible to do that, you can do that. It's just if you have too big of a room, it's not easily done. Without creating a lot of extra support systems and those kind of things. But here we were able to do that, and we actually cut the ceiling off. It's still got a 20-foot ceiling height, but they didn't want to go dramatic, with the roof slope, which was going to take the peak really high, probably, 25, 30 foot. So, we ended up just putting a flat ceiling at the 20-foot mark. Which helps, with some of the space. Now we did adapt to the upstairs ceiling so that the hallway and all that matches that ceiling space. That's one of the changes that we ended up making out in the field. Now also we have this open banister or staircase, which is really nice with all of the stained steps with the painted risers and the stained grade square post railing that we're using here.
And they used an aged barrel Minwax, I believe, on
all of the stain colors, which is also throughout,
right.
As we get into some of the other cabinet spaces and stuff.
But something that's really different in this build is the customer selected a bamboo flooring. I believe it's from Floor & Decor, but it's a really nice. It's got a couple of different tone of colors. Yeah,
it just shows a little bit of difference in variation of how you can mix it up with colors. And showcase, different types of wood throughout the home. All right, here we are. This is the main attraction usually for a lot of our builds, where this is pretty much where the rubber meets the road. It's the deciding factor whether a wife is going to let the husband build a barndominium or not. Like,
I need my kitchen.
You need your kitchen.
A good kitchen. Yeah.
And so this was all about pretty much what the wife wanted here. And it's a really, big display kitchen here. Pretty much took up the whole corner area over this way. And I think a lot of this got extended as well. Like we added, I think, this whole row of cabinets over here, but it's really nice. So
yeah, there's a lot of storage in here.
Yeah.
And this is the aged barrel stain on all the cabinets, except for the island is a true black. So it turned out really nice, and of course it matches all of the hardware that's in here.
And in talking about the cabinets, they are raised panel. So that's some of the differences. Like most of the time, a lot of people are either going shaker or raised panel. Those are your typical go-tos when it comes to what's standard. Not necessarily a difference in cost to go one or the other, but this case we're doing a raised panel style.
And the customers upgraded their countertops to a morning frost quartz. And it's really just solid white. There's not really any veining or anything like that. So it's just solid white. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and so you'll see that as well throughout. We have these countertops, and you know, the cool little accent lights here.
Pendant lights, yeah, they're black, but they have like a copper finish on the inside, which complements the hammer copper sink.
And it's got all these little details of accents is really what kind of makes and breaks. They kind of went out on a limb, I think, with painting the cabinet or going black, staining the cabinet black. That wasn't something they were necessarily planning to do early on, but you know, kind of took a chance out on doing that and just loved the results. And it makes great for this room because you do have the backsplash, you got the blacks mixed in.
And it breaks up all the wood tones, you know, it gives and it complements the fireplace and the backsplash, so it kind of ties it all together.
It has a good transition. So also, last but not least, the corner pantry that we have going here, which you guys see us do a lot, has all of the shelving that we typically do, and you know, this big lit corner pantry, which works really well. And you know, of course, lighting wise, we also have all of the under cabinet lighting
and the can lights.
Right. So lot to talk about as well. We have this range oven that has a flat top. I kind of like the ones that don't have that backer on it, you know, which is really nice. And a dishwasher with the full trash drawer on the island. So anything else that we could? Yeah,
they've got some great size drawers for all the pots and pans near the stove and all that. So those are definitely nice. I like the drawers because you can kind of get to everything where you're not digging through the cabinets where you can't see, you know, down underneath. So
I think the biggest thing is just having all the upper storage throughout on this cabinet area. And I mean, you could pots and pans for days here.
There was one cool thing that I think you want to show everybody.
Okay guys, check this out. It's pretty cool. We were out here yesterday and we couldn't figure out why did we not have a switch for the garbage disposer.
Yeah, there's usually like a button.
Yeah, you have a button or a switch. Well, in this case, this is the incinerator, you know. So it's a little bit different product I hadn't used before. And again, I didn't know about it till yesterday. But it's pretty cool. You just, you know, run your water like you're getting ready to for your garbage disposer, get all your stuff in there, and then you take this little key and put down in here, and then you just turn, and it activates the disposer, and then you just turn it off. And it still allows water to go down in there, so you're getting the water. But at the same time,
you can't put your hand down there.
You can't put your hand down there, so it's kind of a safety feature. Pretty neat, pretty cool little product. Don't really know much about it other than that, but it's the incinerator, so that's one thing that we've incorporated here on this build. All right, so this pretty much sums up the kitchen area and all the details here. You know, don't forget to put some comments below. Let us know how you guys like this build so far, and subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm real happy with how this turned out. Let's keep moving on through the tour. Okay, off of this main area, we have sort of a passageway that leads to many different places, but the first stop pretty much off this hallway is our laundry room area. And there's quite a bit going on in here. You know, got obviously laundry.
Lots of cabinet space with the same stain as in the kitchen. There's of course the quartz countertops that are throughout the whole house, and of course the bamboo floors go in there as well. But that's your main entryway into the shop.
So coming out of this area, you know, we also have the storage space which we're able to utilize under the stairs. Anytime you have stairs, you can think extra storage. That's pretty much what happens.
Yeah, there's usually a big amount of space, so you can put all kinds of, you can put hanger rods in there if you want, or if you just want to put storage shelves, you can get a lot of things under there.
Here we got some little bit of shelving space, which is making a big difference for some added, you know, organizational things that the client wants to do. Now also at the end of the hall, there's some additional
yeah, there's like a linen closet. They've got wide doors here, so I think that's going to be great for them later on if there was ever any kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something that if you're trying to, you know, have wide doors, this one here did 3 foot doors throughout, which it just makes for, you know, as somebody gets older, things like that, you might want to change the user friendly. I don't know how the way to word that, but make it more user friendly for if you need a wheelchair or things like that. Also at the end of this hall, we have accessibility to a bedroom as well as a full bathroom. So.
Yeah, it's almost like it could have been another master suite. It's just got a detached bathroom. It's just not all attached because they're going to use this as a guest bathroom as well. But you could really have, you know, if your guests were here, they could really utilize this as a suite.
So in this room, we have a private toilet area as well as 2 double sink vanity and lots of cabinet storage here. But the shower is a full, huge walk-in shower with, you know, your spray handle or your hand spray and volume control.
And tile all the way to the ceiling. Those are some tall ceilings.
10-foot ceilings. So,
a lot of tile.
You know, sometimes it gets the best of us going that distance, but here it's tall. Yeah. So, beautifully tile displayed. Also, so moving into the bedroom here, we also have just a pretty good sized room. It's like a 15 by 16 foot area approximately.
And the paint color is Quiet Moments.
Quiet Moments.
It's a pretty blue color.
It's really pretty. And there's something that we need to talk about here is all of the closet storage here, shelving and stuff that we got going on here.
I think this might be like his closet.
I think so.
I think he's going to probably take over this closet. It's got lots of space for, you know, a traditional closet with the uppers and lowers, but then this one has like a little bonus closet kind of attached to the end with a lock and key.
Yes, there's a special room for safe. It's kind of like cut out for putting a large safe in here, as well as, you know, we've got our electrical panel and all that in this room. So. Which is just off of the other closet. So, you know, of course, same floor throughout on the downstairs. We do have a different type of flooring on the upstairs, so we'll be taking you guys up there, show you a little bit about some of the rooms we have going upstairs. So this is the master suite area, and we have, you know, pretty good sized room here.
It's a 15 by 18, so it's a great size. We did a vinyl plank flooring in the upstairs.
Yeah, and I believe this came from Floor & Decor as well. So vinyl plank, and we have
silver fox on the walls.
And crown molding through this room. So with our standard trim package. But this is the master suite area. So we wanted you guys to see this room, but also off this room, we want to show you guys the master bathroom. So we're going to go in here. Now in this area, we have a really open, you know, master bathroom. So there's, of course, tile. This matches the tile that we used on the fireplace.
Yeah, it's like a black marble looking tile.
This tile also surrounds the bathtub area. We have a 2 sink vanity in here. and this full huge mirror that we've got going in here, and the black matte hardware for the faucets with the rectangle sinks as well, with the same Morning Frost quartz countertops that we're using in here.
We've got a couple of extra spaces in here. We've got the toilet area, and it's got the...
It's always nice to have a toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah, but it's nice to have it in its own room where you can shut it off and kind of be in your own space.
Private toilet area is always even better. So,
Yes.
you know, also a designated space for the bathtub, which is the freestanding tub with the ornamental or decorative black matte hardware faucet.
And it's got the detachable little wand as well that you can use in there.
So also we have a full walk-in shower, as you guys might would have expected. Similar tile that we used on the downstairs shower, but here it's more of a marble look, 12 by 24 tile, and we have the brushed nickel hardware for the faucets in this space, with the volume control separate, which is nice when you can reach in the shower and to adjust your levels and
Go ahead and turn it on and get it warmed up.
Get it going.
Yeah.
Last but not least is the full walk-in closet with some really nice bonus,
Storage shelves. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shelving in there. There's like cubbies for shoes, and then there's some larger shelving.
and your double rack hanging storage for clothes as well. You know, which we went back to the vinyl plank flooring in
I
this
think
room.
there's plenty of space. You could put a chest of drawers in there that you could have some drawer space in there as well.
Yes, and maintaining some of our height that we have on the ceiling in there. These are 8-foot ceilings up here. So that pretty much concludes it for the master suite. So we'll show you guys what we have going on down the hall. Okay, additionally upstairs, this is sort of our banister area with our lookout over the main living, and this leads to a private office area, but also a passageway out to a mezzanine that we built. And there is some additional space in here which we're using for attic storage, or actually our access that goes above this area for the attic space. And so your attic stairs are in here, as well as the water closet or the water heater, which we built a private cover to go around this water heater just to make things look a little bit better. This little corner piece slides away, and the customer can gain access pretty easily by just pulling the cover out of the way. Now, there's a bedroom here, or not a bedroom, it's an office. So the office does not have a closet currently, but because of the additional space in this passageway area, you know, we were just talking, you could literally easily build a closet off of that bedroom, because it sits right, you know, on this side of the bedroom. And so that would be an easy modification to make this a third bedroom, because you got to have a closet to technically categorize it as a bedroom. And you could gain that right here very easily, put a closet in, and as well frame you in a special closet for the water heater. So that's just a slight little tweak you could make on that area. So moving on, we want to go from here and show you guys a little private mezzanine area that we built. And so let's step out on the deck. So some of the things you could do out on a mezzanine is game nights, you know, you name it, cards, ping pong table.
Hey, you can have a big party out here and have your food upstairs.
There you go.
Like that.
That's right. Set your picnic tables up here. You got your big barbecue going downstairs. People can sit out.
Party barn.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of options. So, you know, it's nice to have. This is an 8 by 30 foot deck space mezzanine, which in this particular shop, which is a 1,500 square foot on the floor approximately, we've got natural light coming in, you know, looking out over this beautiful 100-acre property that's got, you know, ponds and, you know, just land that's rolling hills. And I love this territory out here. It just looks so nice. As you can imagine, as you can take advantage of some of the space here, you can open up both shop doors, let the breeze blow in, you know, have your family times and parties and things like that. That's what it's all about, pretty much. And you're pretty much doubling your seating space in that sense. If you know, like we've done in our past, we put, you know, bounce houses in our shop and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So it's a pretty nice option to have. Of course, we have insulated doors as well as full insulated shop area. And in like fashion on our builds, we always have the covered wall. You know, the covered wall, or at least we try to, you know,
something that this one also has. So we adapted this shop for an RV to be able to come in, right?
Right.
We've got the water and the utilities for the...
Right, we got all the hookups for all that, RV plugs, and that's why you have the high bay doors. One of the things you want to have is at least a 14-foot opening if you're going to bring a pretty good size RV, but theirs is more of a bus. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a pretty cool little setup. And so we'll take you guys down below, because I want to show you that we have a
full bathroom
and things like that.
More storage under the stairs.
That's right.
Yeah.
So having a barndominium, a lot of people are all trying to discover, like, why, you know, why have a barndominium? And there's so many reasons that we could tell you guys that, you know, a lot of it's the open spans, a lot of it's, you know, the fact that you could have a large shop like this off of your living quarters. Here, our clients taking advantage of all of those opportunities, has a shop, has the living, the two-story. So you're building kind of a one main structure, and then you're building inside of that, as well as having this big, large space like this. So this is where the flexibility comes to be able to take advantage of having a barndominium if you're trying to have shop space too. And so here, you know, it's 1,500 square foot. We have the shop sink. We also have a complete walk-through bathroom, or walk-in bathroom here with the full shower. Walk-in shower is what I was trying to say, as well as your vanity and toilet area, just full bathroom. So this is really nice for parties and things like that if you're trying to, you know, host or entertain.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest that you put a full bathroom in your shop, because it's great to have to keep people from going all in the house.
Like we did.
Yeah, I wish we had one.
So, you know, learn from us the regrets of not putting a shop bathroom. Yeah. So we have a 1,500 square foot shop too, but we don't have the bathroom. Yeah. Been nice to have that. But of course, you have some additional optional storage space under the stairs. We don't have the full door and everything like you guys seen us do in the past. But here it's just an open stair, the way this one was laid out. We also have access for a shop door that goes out, a walk-through door, which goes out on the, I guess the south side of this property. Which is where our screened-in porch and all that stuff's over there, which we're going to take you guys out that way and show you the screened-in porch. Just when you thought that this place couldn't get any better, we just had to throw in a screened-in porch, you know, and so we didn't really throw it in. We actually charged the client for this. But this is a pretty cool setup right here.
Yeah, it's a great thing to have in Texas. We have huge mosquitoes, and this would be a great place to not.
And it's got a breeze in here. I'm feeling it, and I really love it. I can see why somebody might want to do this. You know, it's one of the things that we uniquely did differently here is we did it out of steel framing instead of wood framing. So that's something that in the past we have done. We've wood framed it, you know, the whole thing. But here we actually got the screens from Olney Sales out of Olney, Texas. I think that's where it's at.
Yes.
And we had these pre-made, so they were actually inset pieces, which is a more durable screen product. So it's not something you're gonna have to sit here and worry about getting easily damaged.
And it's not like the regular screen material. It's actually still like it's not.
It's thick.
Yeah, and you can't push on it really. It's not gonna have the indentions and things.
Yeah, so I had a friend, I don't know, it's a year or so ago that had told me about this product and about this company. And they use this product a lot of times for, you know, a lot of housing, like that's, you know, they wanted heavier duty screens, so they're not getting damaged all the time. And it might be rental properties of that nature. But here we're utilizing it for the exterior purposes, and it's working really good. But, you know, I think, you know, having these 2 fans in here and the whole thing is just kind of moisture protected, because you got panels on the inside, panels on the outside, lots of plugs. I don't know about you, but if it was me and I was going to be playing games, I'd much rather be out here under the open breeze.
Yeah, and it's just right off the kitchen.
Right.
This door is what gets you into the kitchen.
So we also have the access here, which leads out to the side, which works really well, you know, and giving you access to the front yard over that way. So that pretty much concludes this tour. I hope you guys have been enjoying walking through this build. We've got much more to come on this channel, because we got them north, south, east, and west, and
we're at the furthest south right now. We're about to go the furthest north.
Right, we're in Buffalo, Texas. So, but we've got much more to come. If you guys haven't already checked out our website, it's texasbestbarndominium.com, and you can get your merch. Check out information about our build radius, as well as contact information for whatever you might need. You can pick up a hat, things like that on there. So we look forward to showing you guys more. If you haven't already followed us on Facebook and Instagram, please do that. I'm Josh Helm.
And I'm Brandy Helm.
And we're wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching Texas Best.